that it allows for standing for an aggrieved party to sue the political subdivision that turns the illegals loose on the streets.
Yes, we need that.
And they will think twice if they're going to be the subjects of a lawsuit when something tragic happens if they don't enforce the law. And I'm one of those people who, I had this, I'm going to give you a thing that came to me as a kind of a revelation. Back in 1986, I'm pretty sure it was the year 86, my construction company was targeted for a massive amount of vandalism. They destroyed multiple machines of heavy equipment, bulldozers, scrapers, and we threw some detective work and we caught them and brought them to court. And I'm thinking all along, I'm the aggrieved party here. And so my job is to gather all the evidence I can, cooperate with the prosecutor as much as I can, be there in the courtroom ready to testify, offering ideas, making sure that the things that they may not see, I see, and I push that forward, because after all, I'm the victim of this hundreds of thousands of dollars of damage that has been done that nearly broke my company. And I sat down in that courtroom and let's see, I knew I'd remember all their names, but the bailiff in the court announced as the judge came in, this is the case of the state versus Jason Martin Powell. And when I heard that, I thought, my name's missing in this. What is going on here? And I listened to the case, and the state brought their version of justice, which was hardly a slap on the wrist. And I'm sitting there with a company that's been nearly destroyed, and I realized criminal law in America isn't the crime victim versus the perpetrator. It is the state versus the perpetrator. It is rooted in Old English common law where the king owned everything. And if you killed one of his serfs, you had committed a crime against the king, not against the family or not against the individual, but the king. If you poached one of the deer out there in Sherwood Forest, you poached the king's deer. And the sheriff of Nottingham came and maybe they strung you up for destroying the property of the king.